Good morning, everyone. StrafeCal, and today we're playing some Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Specifically, we're going to be exploring camp, talking to NPCs, getting some new quests, and hopefully making some progress here. Specifically, I saw you talking to the girl hiding her face. Who was she and what did she want? She never introduced herself. I bet she's not part of our army. I know all of our soldiers by name and sight. She was looking for some elf volunteer. Wanted to know which tent he was sleeping in. She was some sort of spy then. Okay. What do the soldiers think of me? They tell tales of unusual power, but they don't shy away from talking about you as a person, too. All the soldiers talk about is your musical talent. That's good in a way, because a lot of recruits might start joining just to listen to you play. Okay, that's odd. But okay. Let's go ahead and talk to Nura. Um... Knight Commander, how can I help? Let's see. You've probably heard that about the wound I have, the one that opens my chest. Could you perhaps tell me if it's some kind of demonic curse? Sure. Let's lead with that. Perhaps you know of other cases like this. Let's see. Nope. Does not sound like it. What can you tell me about this wound? Difficult to say. I think it's dangerous. It is most likely dangerous, but you're under the protection of Yomid. Okay, thank you. Tell me about yourself. Let's see. Where are you from? Isker. In Cheliax. No. Always looking to the great day of awakening be free of Cheliax. Yep. Most of us halflings in the country, but very few are citizens. Most are slaves. Okay. You worship a deity? When I was a slave in Isker, they would beat me and force me to worship Asmodeus. They hit me and said it was for my own good. I realize there are different gods like Desna and Caden who teach goodness and freedom, but it's just as soon as I smell the frankincense, I see the slave driver's stick. That's fair. Thank you. Let's go ahead and head out. We've got our historian. Let's hop over to Irabeth quick. This isn't... Before you... This isn't a war. It was agony drawn out over decades. No one believed in victory. When the demons attacked the city, for some it was a relief. At least the end had come. Somehow got on through the stubbornness, the vague hope that if nobody found Nevia's body, she might by some miracle have survived, and that miracle was you. Okay. I found a scabbard with your family name in the Great Garrison. Perfect. Scabbard held the solemn hour, my family sword. My father once fought with it, and I took it when I left home to become paladin. Alas, it was not stolen. I parted with my heirloom willingly to help someone dear to me. Nevia needed expensive healing. I pawned my father's sword. I'm sure he would have understood. I'm sure he would have given up everything to help his family. Okay. I can see you truly love her. We'll start with that. Turns out that the queen has her head of counterintelligence watching me. I wonder why. Yep. You think the queen doesn't trust you? If that were true, she wouldn't have put you in charge of the army. My main task will be to be your advisor until you've gained experience as a commander. Counterintelligence, Nivea and I were tasked with keeping an eye on your inner circle, but you're not under suspicion. Yep, that sounds about right. It's hard to believe your origin is so humble. You deserve a noble title more than many who inherit them. Yep. Every noble family begins somewhere. You must have heard the recent story from the stolen lands in the River Kingdoms. That's another reference to Kingmaker. Let's go ahead and say we need reinforcements. When we begin our march, we can choose, or we chose speed over numbers. If I order more volunteers, they simply won't arrive in time. We could pay mages to deliver the troops. 7,500 gold. Okay, I don't have that kind of money yet. Yet is the key word. I mean, I guess we pop into the tent real quick. Oh. Oh, okay. Sure. Glad I stopped in. Magic half plate, you say? That kind of solidifies my thoughts about getting... Oh, what's his name? He's new. Social. About getting social heavy armor proficiency, because half plate is actually pretty solid for him, and this one in particular is really good. +2 to con. Honestly, if I hadn't just splurged on that awesome armor, I may have considered putting that on Sela. Let's go ahead and talk to Leoder. Let me personally congratulate you on the new title, and thank you for your time in advance. I'm Leoder Hawkblade, an Inquisitor of the Church of Yomade, the Bringer of Light. I require your assistance in a certain delicate matter involving Darren Arende. Okay. Let's talk about Holorun, because I don't like him. Yes, of course. And what is your opinion on his atrocities? Yeah, that's legit. Usually people reveal such things about themselves only to their confessor, not some curious stranger. Still, I did ask for your help. That imposes certain obligations upon me. Let me put it like this. I spent enough years at his side to learn how to keep him from going over the line. Prelate is an extraordinary man, but he has fallen prey to his own paranoia and monumental sense of responsibility. That is my opinion. Okay, tell me about yourself. I'm Ulfin. I've lived in Mendev. My warrior brethren mostly worship Gorum, but I've never been eager to fight for the sake of battle. Victory is bland on its own. Purpose adds flavor to war. Okay, I don't dislike that. Can't say I've always been a faithful sword of Yomade. Back in my mercenary days, fate brought me to the borders of Mendev, and I spent quite a long time among the Crusaders, fighting shoulder to shoulder with my righteous comrades in arms and watching demons commit their atrocities. Eventually led me to something I'd been seeking my whole life: purpose and faith. Okay, this kid doesn't seem as bad. This is closer to what we would get, or what we were getting out of like Sela. What brings you here? Okay. I suppose you've already heard about Count Arende's story. I've heard of the tragedy at the Heaven's Edge. What happened at Heaven's Edge? Yep. 10 years ago, several powerful demons managed to penetrate the Wardstone barrier, commit mass murder of all the guests who attended the feast in celebration of his birthday. An unknown magical disease they brought wiped out the whole estate in less than a day. They'd attempted raids on the lands before, but they'd never dared attack such a well-protected place. The Rende family was exceptionally rich. The estate was protected by elite bodyguards. There were several strong paladins among the guests. Moreover, the revered Nestrin, Darren's tutor, was one of the most powerful priests of Yomade. All of them died, except the young count, who had suddenly manifested his outstanding sacred healing power. That a divine miracle or a curse? You're going to investigate that old case again, aren't you? Yes, I have several reasons to doubt the widely shared account. You see, Commander, I was among those sent to examine this data after the incident. I saw everything with my own eyes. I still remember it clearly, even though it feels like it happened a lifetime ago. Heaven's Edge was a unique place that carried the spirit of Old Mendev before the world wound. And yet, on that day, it turned into a labyrinthine house of horrors, like something I've only seen in her name. I just wanted to tell you about my suspicions. Okay. Why did nobody send to Canabres for help? Why is the only person left alive a young boy with newfound talent for magic? Found demons dead, their heads cut off when we got to the estate. How were they defeated? How did the disease kill even the paladins, who are said to be immune to any disease? The demons found a way to penetrate the holy warrior's defense. Why has this never been repeated? You're the only person who can help me, because the only living witness is currently serving in your army. It's unlikely to invite an inquisitor inside. In any case, yeah. Yep. So if I ask to visit, he might let me in. You've been there several times. What do you want to find? Yeah. Uh, I'm higher level. Yep, that sounds about right. uh, so you suspect Darren is hiding something? He's to blame? I don't like to entertain theories or suspicions so that it doesn't affect my investigation. I would like to... Okay. Fine, I'll help. What do you need me to do? Tell him we wish to see Heaven's Edge. Cool. Cool. Let's check in with Social. We got him. Oh, that's right. We got his stuff last time. Let's talk to Darren. Sure, let's just... I'd love to visit Heaven's Edge sometime. Now that I'm in the middle of this whole crusade, I must devise new ways to have fun. My birthday completely slipped my mind. What if we were to celebrate at Heaven's Edge? It's not that far. Okay. Uh... Alright, deal.
Let's move.
He's gonna celebrate his birthday so we can be there as guests. Far from ideal. I got you in the door. Okay. So I'm feeling pretty good here. Let's double check what we've got here. Banner over the Citadel is the main thing for Dresden. League of the Cart, we can go visit their camp. More than nothing. We can go to the Nameless Ruins with Nenio, if we can figure out where those are. Go to Heaven's Edge, we've got that. Farewell. We want to go to the Martyr Cemetery with Social. Easy enough. The Dragon's Fate. Find something else that once belonged to Trendalev. Okay. Opening. Wipe out the band of cultists who participated in the attack of Canabris. They're retreating towards Dresden. First goal is to make sure that we eliminate them so they can't warn the demon. Then we need to find the right bank of the West Zone. Okay, that's actually really nice. And so we'll need to figure out how the Crusade system here works. Restoring the Golden Belt Buckle. We need 5 vials of magic essence. Storyteller wants a script. So those are all storyteller things. We're still waiting for Kalesa. And we need to visit Chili Creek. Okay.
Follow me.
That's a pretty good variety. Let's go ahead. And head out. Okay. I just noticed we still have a bunch of people with wisdom damage. We do have Social that we want to get in here. I'm not sure where we put him offhand. I mean, I guess we could do this. We need... Who all do we need with us right now? So we can do this as our front triangle. That should be good. Yeah, that should be fine. That's a lot of healing floating there, but I feel like that's not terrible. Found our campsite. We need with Sela. There's the cemetery. We can go back to Canabres. There's the demon area. Oh, hey! You can now control armies on the global map. Winning battles against demon forces will provide you with a number of benefits, such as resources, relics, captured enemy fortifications, etc. You can switch between party management and army command screens by clicking the banners at the top of the screen. Okay. Much like your party, armies use roads to move around the map. To move, an army must spend movement points, which can be stored by resting for the day. Okay. So let's switch... Oh. No. Aha! That one. Okay, so here's the Crusader army. We can assign generals. Recruit new general, apparently. Apparently we don't have generals. And there's a different resource for that. Okay. That... Is that the only unit? Create a new army. Is there a good way to see what I've got as far as that goes? Apparently I need to do this quick. Boundless healing. Next. Go. So Crusader Army 1 is currently just footmen. I'm not seeing any other units. Is there a good way to tell? Changing group while traveling may require extra time. No. Skip time, spellbook, recruit. Merging and splitting units. If you group two armies, or if two of your armies stand next to each other, you can group them. Easy enough. Okay. Five resources. We've only got 900 there, so we can do that. Okay. And currently, I mean, I feel like we should grab another thing of footmen. Okay, so that's 100 footmen. And we could grab like 20 archers, recruit. We can send that army to, okay, so then once we have more than one, it'll show up there. We can head to this location. We can click the little eye. We can do a split or merge. No. Clearly, I should have paid more attention to the little help thing that popped up. This was a mistake. A terrible mistake. Location names, room tactical combats automatically, show the movements of enemy armies. Yes, yes, yes. Menu, group manager, skip time, camp, inventory, characters, spellbook, journal. I guess, let's see, where is that? Encyclopedia, tutorial. Pursue. Combat rules, magic. Skill checks and dialogues, hidden objects. Level advancement. Global map. Huh. Is there a search? Dialogue. Huh. Well, that's handy. There we go. Let's go ahead and recruit a general. I don't feel like spellcraft is good for this. White Nissa. All enemy units have reduced combat. All units in your army have plus AC. Honestly, this is probably a better choice to start with. Just really good AC. Infirmary size? Okay. Power. Power spells and abilities used by the general in combat. How much do they cost? Does it say there? Oh, all of them are 500. Okay. I don't feel like we want to deal with mages until we have a mage. Or until we have like mage units or something, I guess. Yeah, I guess let's go ahead and go. Let's see, this is minus to combat morale per level. The activating unit, you can set traps, but okay. Yeah, let's keep it simple for now. Let's just go with her, Iron Bregweld. And all that good. So we're gonna go ahead, have her start moving that way. Guess let's go ahead then. I'm not super happy with the way that worked out. I was kind of hoping I could send the army to do one thing while I was another. How unfair. They were still so young, and they still had their whole lives ahead of them. They sacrificed themselves. An old cripple like me still lives. Painting. It burned like everything else in the house. Nothing is left to remember you by. Nothing. I wish you a warm welcome in Shaylin's realm. We will win this war, I swear to you. We will banish this ugliness and evil and make the world richer and let peace blossom within it. Thank you for everything you've done for us. Yep. They were good people. Can't believe they're gone. What is that? It's a zombie. Run! Yep. That's a farewell, for sure. Okay. Could we...
Yet another obstacle. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
we're going to real quick. Oh. Let's go ahead and do. Where is it? That. Let's channel a whole bunch of positive energy. Let's go ahead and... I guess Burning Arc?
I dedicate my body to science.
Yeah, we're getting surrounded here. Let's do some more channeling. Let's go ahead and go all out here. What is this twisted mockery? Who could possibly... Wait, what is this? Take a look at this. Cultists. Simply murdering my friends was not enough for them. Now they have to come to the funeral and desecrate their graves. Looks like some of the townspeople were only feigning their grief. These demon worshippers are everywhere. I understand why the Inquisitors became so paranoid. Townspeople fled the undead without knowing they have a traitor. They are in grave danger. Okay. So first of all, loot. Second of all, let's do that. Let's do...
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
That.
A bright
I will
future
lend you my
awaits
aid.
us.
Magritio, Turinos. Magritium,
We'll make
Turinos.
things right.
Yes.
Magritium, Turinos.
Lesser restorations to get rid of all those wisdom penalties. Lots of heals.
Yes. Yes.
Let's go.
Did we find trouble?
Muscle.
No, they did. March on.
They will break against our resolve.
Oh,
Let me help.
yeah, let's get rid of that.
I will help where I can.
Doesn't need to channel every time.
We will
Surrender,
be
or else.
victorious. Did you see that? I'm wounded.
Yes, you are. I'm glad you noticed.
Can it be?
Jeez. These things are mean. You know, there was something really awesome that just happened right there. It was pretty small, but it was really neat. Um, got our first use of our mythic healing power.
We cannot be defeated.
Crap.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Okay. So zombie lords are over here. Let's go ahead and have her just do some. Let's see. Evil Eye.
You won't survive me.
Jeez. Hey, these things hit hard. Fine. I believe you. You know what? Why is she not using her radiant damage
Be gone, fiend.
cantrip?
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Fall.
She's using Warhammer? Yes. The one time that weapon type really matters between bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing is with undead. Skeletons and zombies in particular. Zombies take reduced damage from... Or zombies are weak against slashing damage, and skeletons are weak against bludgeoning damage. I believe is still how it's set up.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Here's the area exit. So we need to go down here, I suppose. Let's take a moment real quick here to do something that I should be in a better habit of doing.
Always be ready for the
You're a
worst.
good person. I like you. You require my unbiased opinion?
Don't you dare get away from them!
Let us be off.
Okay. All you can do is die in the name of Baphomet. Have faith you can do it. Okay. Social's right in the middle. So what I'm gonna do is actually just start spamming, again, that negative energy. I think we made a good call with haste there. We're actually going to have Sela try and move past these guys. Currently, these guys are set to go after Social. If we attack them, they're going to stop. And then we're going to stay separated. If I have Sela run forward, hopefully she can break that.
Strike with all your might.
You should have listened to reason.
Nope, that did not work the way I wanted it to. And this is a problem. Okay. Social has been blinded. Okay, we don't have a character with removed blindness currently. Necromancer, Noble. Let's go ahead and have her toss a heal out.
I can still fight.
That did not work how I wanted it to. Okay.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
We are out of that. We're out of that. Don't have anything else prepared because I didn't think to check her spell book. Have her drink a potion. Yeah, potions are good. Whoa. That just crow in front of the camera. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Go ahead and heal yourself. Fine. And I guess we just have Sela move in
The light.
again.
Take you.
Can she smite evil on this dude? Critical hit. And the effect of the collapse. Perfect. Social's gonna run in now. She can run to the other one. And now we're dealing with two archers with a bunch of strong melee units.
Continue fighting, everyone.
Yes. Continue fighting. Oops.
I'm done with you.
There we go. Don't hit me? I remember you came to our temple begging for healing just a month ago. We fed you, we shared your table with you, and then... I don't even know what I'm gonna do with you. Stop it. I surrender. You're a priest of Shaylin. I surrendered. You have to spare my life. Do you two know each other? Let's just interrupt the flow here. We do. That's Nardi, a tailor's apprentice from Canabres. We healed him after he was mauled by a dog, and he became a frequent visitor to our temple. He listened to our sermons, studied the goddess's teachings, praised our art. Were you lying to our faces the whole time? When we took you in? When you sat at our table? When we broke bread with you? Were you planning to stab us in the back even then? The whole time. Now you understand part of it. Let's dig into the rest. I was hoping to lure you to our side. It wouldn't have been that hard. We're everywhere, even inside you. I think you know it too. You're not like all those pious devotees you pretended to be. Maybe you fooled yourself, but we both see who you really are. Shut up! You want to kill me right now, but you can't. You're a good boy, so loyal to your goddess. You'll have to let me go or commit a sin. Either way, I win. I think we're going, let's see. Actually, yeah. Is he telling the truth? The Eternal Rose is known for her grace. She teaches us to show mercy for those who ask for it. Okay. I'm just repeating your own sermons back to you. Okay. But... Okay. If he is unrepentant... Yeah, let's go with hit him some more, but be careful not to kill him. I had no idea there was this much rage in me. You are the commander and he is your captive. It's up to you to decide his fate. I surrender. Take everything I've got. Just don't kill me. No, I'm just gonna kill him. I'm not gonna have Social do it, but... No, that's not okay. Should bury the bodies again. This is a place of peace. Yep. May the Eternal Rose grant them peace at last. Let's be on our way. We have more innocents to protect from the horrors of this war. Okay.
Let's move.
That was rough. I like it though. We have a couple units that are exhausted. We've also completed our first mission there with Social. I don't feel like that was our best setup. I'm not sure if our other characters would have done any better, I suppose, but yeah. Where am I trying to go? My tent? Chapel tent, commander's tent. We've got several characters that are blind and at death's door, so we're gonna go rest. And feels like a good spot to take a break.
This is my path.
So, hopefully you are still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.